Welcome to another Manchester City news brought to you by MCF News Can Be Calm Live.
We have some football news here. Manchester City are furious as Juventus lead chase for Arsenal's Van Persie. Right, as it says on here, Robin Van Persie's saga rumbles on. No place for envy at Arsenal as Gunners Spur Loris. Right. Roberto Mancini is said to be furious that Manchester City have fallen behind in the race to sign Arsenal's Robin Van Persie. According to The Sun, the Italian wanted a deal to be done before the Sky Blues summer tour to the Far East, only to be told by Football Administrator Officer Brian Marwood that the club must first balance the books by offloading one of Edin Dzeko, Emmanuel Adebayo or Carlos Tevez. Now that hasn't happened, and as a result City are losing around to Juventus, who apparently are ready to rival City with wages of £200,000 a week. City are said to have offered Arsenal 15 million for Van Persie, still 5 million off the Gunners' minimum price, but more than the 13 million bid for Manchester United. However, it's believed Juventus are about to make a big money offer, which, says The Sun, should prompt City into making them further offers as the bidding war hots up. And obviously it's about Jan Mavia, which we really do not care about. But yeah, so then we're getting outbidded on Robin Van Persie. Not looking good for us. That's still okay. I mean, things like that do happen. So yeah, moving on to the next story. The other news here is Gareth Barry hopeful after operation. Scrolling down, we see that Gareth Barry is racing to be fit for the start of the new season. The midfielder is playing catch up in terms of fitness after travelling to Munich for an abdominal operation. I had an operation 2 weeks ago. It's just an ongoing problem really from last season that didn't seem to heal up, explained Barry, who's now back at Carrington for rehab. I felt it again when I went away with England, and so I had some time off. I still didn't clear up, so the next step was the operation. The problem was in the stomach, so after seeing a specialist I had a hernia operation. The main aim of it was to repair the muscles inside and make them stronger. Despite the setback, the 31-year-old is sure that he is now on the road to recovery. Early signs are really good. The scars have healed really well, but we'll see how I feel when I start playing again. Fingers crossed it will all have healed up, he declared. I think the worst of it's over now. There will be a 2-week healing process, and I started my rehab to try and get fit and catch up with the rest of the lads. I don't really want to put a timescale on it, but hopefully I'll be ready for the main game starting. Barry's no stranger to hard work at the dawn of a new season and admits it is frustrating to be a step behind. This is my 15th or 16th pre-season, and it's the first one I've really missed, so I've been lucky up until now. But it is frustrating because pre-season is really important in terms of fitness for later on, and I'm missing out on a big chunk of it, he said. But I'm working hard now to try and catch up, so the hard work will probably start from now on. Despite the unwelcome injury, Barry's enthusiasm for the coming season has not diminished. I'm looking forward to the new season. Obviously it was a fantastic end last season, now there will be more pressure on the team, he concluded. But to head into the new season, as champions gives you a great deal of confidence, and myself and the lads are looking forward to trying to regain the title. At the minute, my mind is just a setback on being fit and being out there 100% and try and feature in as many games as possible this season. The immediate aim is to try and feel good when I start training with the lads, so I'll take it one step at a time. So that was another City latest news. Let's see if we can look for more. This is the City vs Besiktas match highlights. Obviously we'll just watch and see how they went on in the game.
Manchester City's Austrian leg of their pre-season preparations concludes today with their third warm-up match here in Innsbruck, having faced Saudi side Al Hilal and Germany's Dinamo Dresden. They now take on Turkish giants Besiktas as they seek to up their fitness levels with less than a month to the start of their Premier League title defence. Well, still without their Euro contingent, City's starting 11 is about as experienced as it could be. Vincent Kompany, who hobbled off in City's last friendly, is fine, and he plays, as too does Adam Johnson, who had been laid low by a virus. Marcos Lopez retains his place, while the Aguero-Tevez partnership continues up front.
Pretty strong lineup there. Sergio Aguero with his new haircut. New kit as well. The new away kit of Man City this season.
City's third pre-season friendly, and Besiktas playing their second since they too arrived for their pre-season European preparations here in Austria. City having lost 1-0 to Al Hilal and 0-0 draw against Dinamo Dresden, are seeking their first goal of the tour. But as David Platt has been saying in a series of interviews after and before each match, this stage of the preparations are all about getting minutes into the legs of the players rather than necessarily concentrating on results. Toure, Zach, spreading the play well to bring in Adam Johnson. First time ball towards Aguero was cleared. Here's Manuel Fernandes. Tackle by Kompany. Neatly done by Kompany, that's very nice. Here's Tevez. And now Adam Johnson. Tevez. So difficult to dispossess Carlos Tevez. Yaya Toure hits it, but always off target. Look at this skill from Vincent Kompany, that is
City are
Tevez-esque, wasn't it?
trying. No, it's not all about winning.
Toure, Tevez,
We'll see how it goes.
breaking down in the central midfield area. Here's Mustafa Pekdemek. Tackle by Kolo Toure, but Besiktas still looking, and a great save by Pantilimon, but he was in the way as well. Terrific. A bit stretched in the middle there. Still alive though. In the end, Yaya Toure's tackle breaks the move down, and here comes City. Razak. Aguero to try to set it up for Tevez.
I don't really think defensively we're doing great.
Spreading the ball wide, getting it back.
Actually, it depends. No, midfield
Having a go, but this effort well over the bar. But well, should Besiktas have opened the scoring? I suspect probably yes. Right in front of goal, Manuel Fernandes. Good save by Pantilimon, and a second time as he thrust out an arm on the floor. Here's Razak. Trying to bring in Zabaleta, but couldn't quite find his target. Mustafa Pekdemek. Easily won by Company. Zabaleta. Razak leaves it for Yaya Toure. Here's Tevez. Johnson up in front of him. Kolarov on the overlap. Tevez, Razak, Aguero! And Manchester City have their first goal of pre-season, scored by Sergio Aguero. And it was beautifully taken. Well, he scored the last goal of Manchester City's season. An unforgettable moment in their history. And he scores their first goal since. In very different circumstances, it has to be said. But again, the technique and the panache and the style of the little Argentinian, all there to admire. Credit to Abdulrazak, who dummied it and allowed him to get in. But he had the strength to hold off the defender. Tevez. Razak. Kolarov. Weiss. It's Company. Tevez. Johnson. Company's continued his run forward. Vincent Kompany makes it 2-0. Brilliant play by Vincent Kompany. What a fabulous goal. Well, he must have run about 70 yards to make up that ground, and no wonder there's a smile on his face. It was exquisitely finished as well. Like a centre forward. Yeah, you do have a breather. You deserve it. Fantastic goal by Vincent Kompany. Well, there are smiles among the City players.
Thanks for watching this video. Please support me throughout the thing. I want to make this a huge project. So this has been your boy MCFC News Gabby Khan reporting. Comment, rate and subscribe. Much appreciated.